I was playing the game, and that's my business. If that's what I want to do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Don't tell somebody to write some shit down there.
You should have wrote it down,
Wrote it
nigga.
down
The shit
yourself.
was important, man. What up, y'all? Breezecast up in this mug. We see we got a different look today because the light was going crazy, so we didn't want it to be dark.
They don't care about that.
So John got his own camera. Back up from the camera a little bit so it don't be so dark. Or like when you move your hand again. Yeah, I don't know.
So I can't say how I want.
There you go. No, yes you can. There you go. Yeah, it's cool. I got the camera. I could just adjust.
Yeah,
it.
just gotta hold the
No,
mic.
you don't. You can put it right there. We just wanted it to be crispy. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be all dark and shit. You got the WWE Championship, the whole ass championship belt. That's for you.
That's why it's over here.
No,
That's
that's
why
not
it's
mine.
here.
That's not mine.
That's not yours?
No.
It's just in your house and shit,
it
hanging
belonged
up.
to somebody else.
That you took it from because you was the whole ass champion.
No. Nope.
Yeah.
Anyway, Breezecast, Teddy P up in this mug. Yeah, I think it's like episode 8 or 9.
That's terrible. We don't keep track.
I do be keeping track, but I don't be remembering until I go and write it down when I'm putting like what
Writing
episode
shit
it
down?
is.
Oh, you write shit down? I didn't think you did that.
It's cool, man. What happened last week? Last week, what happened, man? I was at the crib, man.
Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, keep it a buck.
We took a week off. Like, it's okay. You'll be all right.
It wasn't planned.
No, absolutely not.
Like I called you, I was like, all right, yeah, hit me up. But then I just ain't hit you up after that. I was just at the crib.
Yeah, he did tell me to call him.
Yeah.
Full disclosure. But, like, I woke up Thursday. It was like...
I don't feel like it.
And then, time got away from me.
I mean, no. Sometimes life get in your ass. Pause. I've been hanging with Mark G and Slim.
Yeah, I can tell.
But,
I can tell.
No, but sometimes life will get up in your ass and it make you like just be like, damn, you just want to just chill for a minute, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
So I'm a victim of that sometimes, but I be trying to push through it, man. I know people
Listen, it's real life, bro.
Yeah, people be having anxiety and stuff like that, and anxiety can whoop your ass, you know? And don't let it do that. Don't let it whoop your ass. For real. You want to live out here. You don't want to be.
Can't be all blame everything on like, oh, I'm afraid.
Yeah, because I mean, I just feel like if you want to, you can always be like, well, what's going on? Oh, that I got anxiety. I don't
Yeah,
want to do
but like in full disclosure, bro.
Yeah.
Like we've had some like real shit discussions.
sure.
You know what I mean? Because like I suffer from that shit a little bit, and you've seen how that can affect somebody. You know what I mean? Real
For
shit.
sure. Yeah, it just be like, I don't know. It just sometimes it make you upset because you be like, it's right here in front of you. Just jump out there and do it.
Wouldn't be the show if I didn't drop the mic.
Yeah, it's cool. Everybody seen that shit.
That's cool.
They used to it. You see you fucking up. There you go. But it's all good, man. If you ain't got anxiety, man, hopefully you got good friends and people you can talk to.
Yeah, and sometimes them people tell you to like, hey man, get your head out your ass, let's go, and make you do shit. You end up having a good time sometimes.
Yeah. And then, but the people that do it, you gotta make sure you do it with a, like, I don't know, with a certain care, you know, because you just don't want to just be like, fuck you, get your ass up. You know what I'm saying?
And how you be though?
Yeah, that's because I.
Fuck you, get your ass
Yeah,
up.
that's because I know you and what shit. You been doing that since high school. I remember when old girl used to make you sad. You be in the crib and shit. Niggas be like, "Hey man, we about to go hoop." You be like, "No, I don't want to."
I would. I go hoop right in my driveway by myself in the rain.
Niggas say, "You got it bad. You got it bad." It just been jumping like it used to. No, I'm switching up. I'm mixing songs together. Let it burn.
It's cool. It's cool.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got you.
Remember the part we was in the rain dancing? Oh man, they don't make videos like that no more.
No, that's when they gave a fuck.
Yeah, now everything is just a remake, a remix of some other mess.
Yeah,
So
original stories is dying out.
yeah, man. I was watching the we on random time today, Breezecast. I was watching the video about
It's catch up week.
Yeah, I was watching the video about Heroes. Remember Heroes? I used to love that show, bro.
Yeah, you did. I did. The first season was cool though.
It
Like,
was.
It was.
It was. It was off the hook, man. I was like, this show was great. The stories, the characters and stuff like that. And then after the second season, it just fell all the way off.
Well, I mean, like you retconned like by the end of the first season, didn't none of the shit they was talking about matter. Save the cheerleader, save the world. They saved the bitch, and this nigga still was about to explode.
Siler.
Like,
And then,
it's crazy.
And then they killed Siler, and then they brought him back. It was like...
Then you took Peter's powers away. You made it where instead of he can do everything, now he can only do one thing because you shoehorned yourself in as a writer.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was bad.
But it was... You got to blame the writer's strike, too, because they had a writer's strike.
But they didn't have no plan with that show. It's clear from how that show went. Like, they didn't have no plan for that shit.
Watching the documentary or the quick little 30-minute thing, it basically was like the dude who made Lost.
Well, I don't know if you ever seen Lost, but
haven't.
like don't. First of all, like don't. like don't. It's like that story. Like it's another one of them shows where like we gonna give you this mystery, but we don't know what the fuck the mystery is. We gonna figure that out while we do it.
Oh yeah, but we gonna get you to watch it. Though.
But we gonna get you to watch it. You be watching it, and then when you start giving me what like how this mystery is unfolding,
it's like this is some bullshit.
Yeah, it's some bullshit. Like it was some fucking ghost cloud. I quit when the ghost cloud killed somebody, and they was like, "Oh, we don't know what to do." I'm like,
this
I'm
is
out.
stupid.
I'm out, bro.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to good shows. Like usually shows don't even make it to 3 seasons. Like these days,
unless David Boreanaz is in it, he make hits.
Who was David Boreanaz?
The Angel in Buffy. He played on Bones.
I ain't never seen Buffy. Oh, Booth. Okay, I remember that.
Yeah, that guy. Now he like the guy on SEAL Team, and like they was talking about him. Like he did this interview. It was like, yeah, man, every show you in is a hit because it is. That shit go like 10 seasons. Nigga paid off of television.
I was watching another thing about Disney Plus and the streaming services about how it's so expensive to make these shows. Cause like Disney, for example, they main content is Marvel stuff, Star Wars stuff, and Pixar. They good IPs.
They got a good catalog, yeah,
for sure. But putting the movies on there to be able to stream them, cool. And having all that collection where you can watch it whatever you want, cool. But you're only gonna watch it a certain amount of times. You know what I'm saying? So then you got this original content to draw the consumers in, right? So we got all this original content. But in order to make a Star Wars spinoff show, it got to maintain the same quality as the movie.
No, I think that's more of a design thing by Disney. Like, so with the advent of like comic book movies, green screen technology is taking a huge leap forward, right?
Right.
Like the way they film The Mandalorian, bro. Like they got this room, this big ass studio that projects the light like it's sunshine. It'll actually make a sky. You can like make the sky in the background in this room, and that's one of the ways that they saving so actors can actually like see where they are and not had that green screen shit where it's all imagination.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like but the cost of it, because Disney is already making these Marvel movies, for Disney it's not a bigger cost. They used to paying this money, and
but they lost like billions of dollars last year.
You want me to but you lost billions of dollars because the guy that you had running the head guy he was like Apple. When Steve Jobs was running Apple, when they put something out, it was worth buying. You know what I mean? Because he took some time and effort, and he made it.
And then they give you a minimal commercial where they be like, "New phone, buy it."
Yeah, but you knew when you bought the phone, like it was gonna have new features. It was gonna be worth.
It was gonna have a new camera.
No, that's this new nigga.
It's gonna have a new camera.
He's concerned about getting you in the ecosystem. So you buy this device, we ain't gonna give you shit for it. You gotta buy all that shit on the side now. His thing is about quantity and not quality. Originally with the Disney and Star Wars, when they first took it over, Bob Iger was concerned about quality over quantity. That's why you only got 2 or 3 Marvel movies a year. That's why but when he quit and the new guy took over and he was like, just make a whole bunch of shit. Just because we got the streaming service, just make a whole bunch of shit.
But they in the video they basically was saying like it costs so much money to make these movie quality, like a hour long movie quality show. You know what I'm saying? And then they losing money, and then like people, as far as subscribers, they'll subscribe to Disney for whatever they want to watch. To watch The Mandalorian and then keep it. And then once they watch that, you know what I'm saying?
They get rid of it.
They'll get rid of it and get something else. And so it's like your subscriber, your money is like going up and down.
You want me to cry for these
No, I don't.
I
don't care.
Oh, okay.
But they was talking about like cable is more of a viable option because they actually make money. And then they was talking about the new advent is fast. What is it? Free ad service something, but it's basically like Pluto, Tubi, the ones that is free. You get commercials, and then they give you like a lineup of channels with old school stuff in it. Like you can watch, Game of Death will be on, or Frasier, or something like Everybody Loves Raymond, stuff like classics that you'll watch. So it was just something interesting that I saw. I just wanted to just share that with you though, because the streaming services, it's cool, but like I get Stars. Stars may be something that I keep regularly because they always got one, like every season. There's at least one show that I'll watch. At least maybe not in the summertime. No, because that's when Kanan come on. So that's one I might keep like year round because it's always something for me to watch.
I don't know. It depends.
Shout out to Power come out on Friday. Book 2, the one with Tariq. Man, whatever, dude. It's good. It's good TV. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm sure it's good.
Whatever, nigga.
It's got a base. It's got people that watch it.
Sticking with TV, man. They coming out with a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
That's TV. I thought that was.
Well, it's a movie. Yeah.
like,
Well,
so
sticking
you
with
still-
movie and TVs. You know what I'm saying, man? We in the
I
movie.
don't.
You
They
do.
don't.
We
They
in the-
don't.
They do.
They don't.
Y'all watch the show. Y'all know we talk about sports, video games, and TV movies.
and other shit too.
Right. And we was talking about other shit, and that
But we was
led
talking
into
about
TV and movies.
We was talking about TV
TV
specifically,
and
and he
movies.
said like, so keeping up with TV. So
Yeah. So TV and movies. You know what? Nah, skipping it with TV. Snowfall off the chain. My nigga Lee going through it, man. Him and his girl went to Africa, and they got married and came back to South Central, and it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, she used to be a crackhead. She trying not to do crack, and they live in the projects. You feel me? Like, the cats that he left in charge done got power crazy and like fucking shit up, and he's struggling with coming back and wanting to do something or just going back to Africa and living. He just got into a fight with one of the main leaders that he left in charge and shit. So that's gonna be some shit. He beat his ass. The show was good, man. Franklin, him and his wife and the mama is off the chain. They trying to get that money back. So Louis and them, somebody gonna die. Somebody gonna die. Everybody gonna die.
that's how them stories go.
Yeah, but it's still good though. It's still good because you don't know. You know people gonna die, but you still don't know like how it's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, who gonna betray who, or maybe somebody gonna get out the game or tell the truth, or you never know who gonna snitch. It's good shit. Keeping in TV, cause John being a dick. BMF. I know you ain't watched it. My favorite show, Big Motherfucker.
I heard it's going in the trash though.
Man, that's what I was about to say. Like a lot of people saying that the show is like losing steam or like it's just falling off the tracks. Like the main thing with me is put actors in there that can act. Don't put somebody in there because they have a name.
Yeah.
And people going to be like, oh, that's such and such. If they can't act, it's no point in them being
That's
there.
been a draw. I mean, how do you think musicians, like some musicians can act?
Yeah, some can.
But like how would there
like
be
DMX.
Beyonce?
That was bad in Austin Powers.
She was bad in The Lion King, bro. Like, how you bad in an animated movie? Yes. Her performance was really dry. All you B lovers, like, oh no.
I didn't see that.
I mean, like, I was watching it with Brooklyn, so yeah,
Okay,
I saw
so
it.
you had to. Yeah, it's
yeah.
cool. I mean, but all right, damn, I didn't know that. But yeah, I only movie I can think of her in is what? Fighting Temptations, and I ain't never seen that. I just
saw
know about
Goldmember. That shit was
Yeah,
terrible. The best part of
Goldmember.
that was when she sang the song.
it.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she was like, "Sock it to me, sugar." It was like, okay, you know. So
it was her first time, so you gave her like
a pass.
You was like,
But then-
all right, you'll get better.
But then you did this again.
You
I can't think of no other
You
movie.
did this in an animated movie, bro.
Yeah,
Like I
how
don't
you
even
fuck-
see your face,
Yeah,
but your
your
voice
voice.
delivery was terrible.
Yeah.
It was so stiff. Like
Her voice is real goofy though. Like,
I mean,
her
but
talking
you lean,
voice.
but you lean into that shit. Then,
Yeah.
like you don't, you know.
Hey, that's tough, man.
I'm glad you can sing and you beautiful. Like you talented, but acting ain't your thing. Man. It's okay. It's all right.
Like LeBron James can't be good at everything. He a bad actor.
Yeah.
Like you can only play yourself in the movie.
That production company picking up some steam.
Yeah, because you got $1 billion to put
Yeah.
into it. You know you're gonna make something happen. But yeah, BMF it's just getting off the chain. People just complain about everything. A friend of mine was complaining because she was like, everybody fucking on the show. Like, okay, like
Have you been out here in the world?
it happens, you know. And then they was like, they be showing all ass and titties all the time. All right, so they showed some ass and titties. You know what I'm saying? The last episode, Meech was having sex with this girl, and she was like, I see why they call you Big Meech. So they threw that in there or whatever. So ladies, you got that, you know. So whatever. What the characters? Oh, the mama found out that the daddy was cheating, so she went off the chain. And she a good Christian woman, so she told that woman she had a
You mean
frying.
the woman that wasn't giving it up?
Yeah,
Oh.
she had the frying pan in her hand and was like, "I'll tear your ass up."
I don't know why you amazed that this
It's-
man was cheating. You ain't giving him like,
But
like you know
the,
what I
the,
mean?
the kid, but both of the cheaters is some dumbasses because he had the receipt in his pocket and then she came off her house like talking to her and then was getting something out of her purse and then put the matchbook from the same hotel on the table and she was like, "You bitch," you know. It's like, damn, y'all motherfuckers so careless. Like y'all don't cover y'all tracks.
She not giving it up, bro. Like,
But I don't know. That's the thing too. Like you can't. It's not okay to cheat, but
No,
then you can't.
absolutely
But
not.
it's like it's a partnership. You can't just come into it and be like, "Well, I'm not that part that you signed up for. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
no
I'm not
more."
doing that no
But you
more
still
at
need
all.
to do everything that I want you to do,
Yep.
and none of what you want to do.
Yep.
That don't work.
And I'm gonna do shit like take my clothes off in front of you and shit.
or no. The other part of that, I'm just gonna let myself go to shit. You know what I'm saying? And then just be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. You know, like that's selfish.
I mean, you know,
sex is important. It's not everything, but it's important. And I'll be damned if I get married to you, then you be like, well, that's not important to me no more, so I don't want to do it.
I mean, but relationships have them ebb and flows. Sometimes y'all fuck like Jack
True.
Rabbit. Sometimes, you know, life get in the way. You ain't touch each
kids
other. You know,
and
like,
work and
shit.
life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? For sure. But at the same time, like,
but make some time for sex.
Yeah, you gotta come back around to it. Like I always think about that movie with Chris Rock. Why I think I love my wife. He was like, once she put them gray sweatpants on and tie, it's over. And she like, and then they had that song at the end, like, why you don't fuck me no more? He's like, it's your fault because them sweatpants, bitch. But yeah, the show off, it's oh man, R.I.P. to Cash Dog too. Cash Dog got killed. I know you don't know who that is. She a rapper from here.
Oh no,
she just had an album that came out. It's all good.
I heard the name. From you.
Women like her. Women love her. She dope. She can rap real good. And she's acting. She does a great job acting on the show. She plays her role real. Like her character getting killed by Lamar. It was like fuck.
Does she play a bitch?
She I didn't want to say yes. I'm like she's a mother. She's a mother. Girlfriend, she was doing coke before.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna say how she died, man. This bitch, Lamar, they was kicking it. They got a baby together, supposedly. They say that's his daughter, but they was kicking it. He beat her ass, and she was like, "I ain't kicking it with you no more." Then she was kicking it with Meech and shit. Then Lamar got killed or got shot, but he was like supposed to be dead, but he wasn't. Bottom line, they hanging out and shit, and Meech is like, "Get rid of that nigga, like kill him," and she was supposed to, but she didn't. And then he came over there again. They was smoking dope, like crack, not cocaine. And then she was like, I got something that'll make your leg feel better. Oh, because he got a colostomy bag. She was like, I got something that'll make you feel better. And she was like, hit this crack. And it's like, nigga, if a bitch tell you to hit some crack to make you feel better, ding, 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 red flags, nigga. Red flags, nigga. Red flags. And that nigga wasn't dumb. He was like, bitch, you hit it first. And she was like, no. He was like, bitch, and choked her the fuck out. So... yeah, man. You can't offer no motherfucking crack and then be like, yeah, take this crack to feel better. Like, that's stupid.
You would, as a writer, that's something you would.
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't surprised when he got hip and then fucked her up.
No, you offering me like crack, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Talking about had it all in the pipe and everything. Like, hell no.
Show up like, here, hit this. Like, hey, bitch, no.
And one more thing, Ashley Larry is on the show, right? Ashley Larry is Donnell Rollins.
I've seen like clips with him in it, trying to like be serious and shit.
Yeah, he do be being serious.
Make me laugh.
You stupid, man. You don't give him a chance. He be like, what is we gonna do? And you like...
Because I just think about this nigga at the crack with the dice game and shit.
Hilarious.
Like, oh shit.
He shot that nigga in the leg.
Say, man, I just got this money, man. Damn. Man, she gonna kill me. Like, you a clown.
He's Lamar's cousin. Lamar is like the bad guy, right?
That's the shit bag man.
Yeah, that killed the nigga and then poured the colostomy bag shit on his face, all in his mouth. And
I
blood.
had a father that him and this guy, they similar because that's the type of shit he was on. He had a colostomy bag. People be fucking with him. He be like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna throw the shit on your ass.
That's nasty.
Like, oh.
He was cleaning the bag on one episode. It looked like chocolate pudding and shit.
It do.
I was like, that's so nasty.
Well, you had to put that shit in cans. This shit stinks.
That's
so
disgusting. That's disgusting.
It's from the source, motherfucker.
Yeah, straight.
It's straight from the source.
Nigga. Hot off the presses. Ugh. But he, Lamar cousin or whatever, and Lamar living there. And this is one part in the last episode. This nigga's on the back porch watching TV on this little black and white TV. He was a black man who was content with what he was doing. He was watching some bullshit on TV that he enjoyed on a black and white little ass 12-inch TV.
I know black men like that.
Yep, he was cool, sitting out on the porch in the backyard, had the extension cord coming out. Lamar came back there like, man, was talking whatever he was talking. He was like, I'm trying to watch my show. He took the TV and threw it in the grass and broke it. And he was like, now say something. And that nigga was like, I was like, man, and in that moment, I was like, this nigga gotta go. Men, women, people. If somebody do that to you, that motherfucker gotta go. You wait till they turn their back and whack their ass.
I'm not gonna wait till you turn your
I know
back.
you not. But I'm just saying, Lamar a big motherfucker in the show. And it's like,
fuck.
I don't know. I felt like I would have said something, but he be killing motherfuckers. He killed the chick, the girl Castro. He was trying to get back with her.
All that tells me is that I got to kill your ass first. That's it. That's it.
Respect, man. Well, while we still down here talking about TV and movies, Tubi movie of the week.
See how you put the movies in there this time?
Fuck you. Watch Female Hustler 2.
Wasn't it another movie that you started on? You ain't gonna go back to that.
To what? What?
This shit at the top, motherfucker.
At the top?
You was like, speaking of movies, it wasn't
That
movie.
that wasn't the Tubi movie, asshole. Yeah, that's some other shit. You didn't want to go there. You wanted to be super technical. So I
just wanted to make sure that everybody knew what page we was on.
What page we on. We're talking about the Tubi movie of the week. That's
now
one of the features on the show. And I'm telling you to watch Female Hustler 2. It's a good movie.
Don't we normally do that at the end?
Yeah, but we moving around today. We did it different because we started talking about TV and movies.
Okay.
Nah.
Right.
We fluid around here. That's the word we using.
All right, Stephen A. Smith.
We fluid. Shout out to Uncle Stephen A. Let the record show. But Tubi movie of the week, Female Hustler. Watch it, man. Shout out to old girl Courtney that's in the movie. She fine too.
Female Hustler.
Yeah, you know what it's about.
Yeah, the titles.
Hey, it's the titles, bro. And I watched the second one first. Because then I went back. I didn't finish the first one.
How bad? Like, was it improvement from second?
Oh, definitely. Drastic. Like, it's the quality, everything.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. Only thing that was getting on my nerves was like parts where they was like riding around in the car. She supposed to be this big female hustler boss, right? And then she riding around in the back of a car. And then when they get out and they show like the car, it's like a Nissan Maxima.
Hey man, she low key, bro. That's how Frank Lucas got caught.
Okay,
nigga.
cool. He got caught to that fucking fur.
That fucking fur, yeah. Like, nigga, this nigga ain't supposed to have this shit, man. Who is this nigga?
I'm just saying, you a boss and all this shit like that, and you pulling up to a meeting, and your ass pull up in the back of a Nissan Altima.
Was she in the hood?
She was going to like a important meeting.
Oh yeah, that's
and
even,
then she had to park across the street and walk across the street. Like,
that's
you supposed to ballet and all that shit.
No, why? See, you hot.
No, I ain't hot.
You hot as fuck,
That's
bro.
normal shit.
You
ain't got to have a Bentley, but I don't want no. I'm not driving no Nissan Altima.
You a billionaire.
I'm not driving no Nissan
under the table.
I don't give
like a motherfucker. Illegal as fuck.
I have a Chevrolet Traverse. How about it? Low key or a pickup truck.
Why don't you just get in a fucking Ford Escape?
No,
because you talking about I'll get in a Traverse. Like,
yeah.
Like you said that like it's like
that's
Traverse.
Better.
It's not. That's worse.
It is. It's a regular truck. It's a mid-sized truck. It's fitting in. It don't cost $1 million. It's normal. You see them bitches all the time.
That's what you gonna get out of the back of a Traverse, huh?
Yeah, as opposed to a Nissan Altima.
I'm getting out the back of an Altima.
All right, man. Your ass gonna have trouble. You gonna have to like lay down and then like crawl out.
I drive a fucking Mustang. Like,
yeah,
I don't wanna hear
and
that shit.
You drive it. You don't sit in the back seat, jackass.
Ain't no back seat.
Exactly. So you ain't nobody sitting in the back of that.
I paid for the car, motherfucker. You think the motherfucker who driving to wherever I sit, I'm not gonna be able to stretch my legs out?
I would hope so.
So why did you say what you said?
John, I'm not going there with you, man. My point was, you not fitting in the back of no Nissan Altima, and you're not fitting in the back of that car either.
We have friends.
So as far as that car go,
had a Nissan Altima, and I've ridden in the back of his car.
Hey man, shout out to my brother Adrian, my nigga, man. I miss you, bro. Just had to say that. Fuck you.
That nigga up there laughing like, yo.
Yeah, definitely laughing. Yo. Definitely, dog. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Floyd, too, man. You know he always around here, man. Yeah, Watts.
That's part of the reason, like, real shit, that's part of the reason the show ain't happening. Niggas got feelings and shit.
Yeah, and I don't know, these bitches, man, be tripping. But that's a whole nother show, man. But keeping it with the TV and the movies, what? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie.
Seth Rogen, like he doing it, so like I'm excited.
I saw Ice Cube name in it too. I don't know if he doing a voice or he like executive producing or something, but
I can see
that puts a thumbs up for me.
Cause Ice Cube in it.
Yeah, I'm with it.
What the fuck Ice Cube know about the Turtles?
He grew up back in the day.
He was rapping about killing cops.
Oh yeah, he was kind of grown. I don't know. He know how to make content for black folks, so I'm with it. I don't know. All right, John. All right, I'm just got to be real with you. He black.
Yo,
so I'm in.
Of course, I knew why.
That's what it comes down to.
But I just wanted you to say that shit.
I'm black. Turtles is black. Well, most of them. And then
how did they black?
Know,
right. Like them niggas green, bro. Like they what? You can't take some.
If any of the turtles had to be black, who would you choose to be black? I know who I choose.
You gonna choose Michelangelo, but
No, I'm
real
not.
talk is Raphael.
I was gonna say
He
Raphael.
the
That's what I was
biggest
gonna
nigga
say.
out the bunch.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Like if you know anything about them motherfuckers, like that nigga's an asshole. He don't go along to get. He don't like none of that shit. If he got something to say, he gonna say that shit. He don't give a fuck about.
It might hurt your feelings.
Like he's a nigga.
Even on the show, they be like, what's that? He's something, but rude. And Michelangelo is a party dude. Party. Yeah, that's childhood, boy.
Yeah, boy, those good memories.
Yeah.
I
remember
don't know
that.
about it, get hit.
Yeah, get hit. But they gonna come out with another one.
Seth Rogen is making it, and
Yeah.
like all of the wild comic book shit that I like, he liked too.
He have. When they was talking about it, they talked about how he was associated with a lot of reboots.
Invincible, Preacher, like Invincible is like that show is great. That it's an animated show.
Oh, I thought that was a Michael Jackson album.
It is also, but yes, it's a comic book line as well. Yep.
Break it down.
Wow, you gonna sing Butterflies too, nigga?
You give me butterflies.
Stop it! That wasn't a request.
Inside.
Shut up.
Inside.
You giving me heartburn, nigga?
You give me gas. Shit, that's it. Breezecast, we just in here fooling, man. I told her, I was like, all you gotta do is come through and just cut the camera on and we talk, because we ain't talked in like a week, so it's gonna be plenty of shit to talk about. We going backwards. We're gonna move into video games now. Is that okay?
I mean, you accurately described what we were moving into, so it's fine.
This for him. Hey, write that down. This nigga's a bitch. Hogwarts Legacy, right? You know we talk about it every week. They got an update now, but I just want to talk about the update. They got an update because people complain about bullshit.
Like what?
Every time you walk past one of those fast travel points with the flu powder,
She talked to you.
Yeah, it'd be like, oh, you wouldn't imagine how it would be without flu powder. People complain, and like they had a whole. It's okay to complain. I get it. It can get on your nerves slightly, but it's so quick, and you're not always walking by necessarily fast travel
You
points.
spend the vast majority of that game outside of Hogwarts.
Away
right?
from away from fast travel points.
I don't.
They had a whole petition about get rid of the voice. It's like people, and then like that, and then the part where you go every time you go to Hogsmeade, and they be like, all roads leads to Hogsmeade. People get annoyed by the smallest shit. Like, as a race of people, we need to chill the fuck out.
Or how about you you bring that same fervor
There
to
you go.
shit that matters.
There's something that matters.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like,
Just
you bitching
saying.
about, because like it's like if out there, like if you haven't played the game, it's literally like you walk by like a fast travel point, and
it's this little green
it's like
thing.
and ain't it in the movie too? The
Yeah,
flu powder.
Yeah,
Cool.
Flu shoots, chimneys. Yeah.
Cool. So it's in the movie, and every time you walk by, it just gives you a little quote, one of like 5 random lines. But if you play the game, you're gonna hear all of them. You're gonna hear it relatively a lot. And people made a whole petition about it.
Fucking
so they got
NPCs talk to you when you in Hogwarts when you walk by. Like,
so they got a new patch where they took it out, where it's not as frequent, where it's not on there at all. And that just made me say, like, y'all, them the same people who play Doom and don't like the mechanic of dealing with the Marauder.
Because
who
it's
can't
only
beat it.
one way to do that shit, and it's not your way.
And you don't want to do it. Like,
once
come
you
on.
figure it out, though, like, yeah, it's a bunch of
piece of
different
cake.
ways to kill them. Like,
it is. You can use different weapons. If you can use rocket launchers if you good like that.
But we do live in a society now where when things get hard, you don't
quit.
overcome them.
Yep.
Somebody makes them easy for
A
you.
relationship get hard, what you do?
You quit
break
that
up.
shit.
A job get hard.
yeah,
You quitting that.
No. With jobs and shit, that's
you gonna
different.
keep that.
Them niggas keep that shit because
Yeah.
just be miserable.
Yeah, and be miserable.
Like I'm not just talking outside of my ass here, folks. I'm telling you,
Respect.
like real shit.
Respect.
Yeah, you keep it a buck.
Yeah, me, I do my own thing.
Yeah,
so.
that nigga got out the game a long time ago.
Yeah.
I remember the last job he had. We was living together. He'd come home and be like, I knew what he was gonna do every day. We was talking about last night, like nigga with the files and shit. It's like, man, come home, get this fucking file together, go back to work.
Oh, nigga, work. That job wasn't made for you to succeed, dog. Y'all like I got a certain. Let's say you got 10 files. I gotta work through these 10 files. For each of these files, I have to have maybe like 15 different elements. For them to be able to go and be done with.
But the killer part is like getting them 15 elements ain't entirely up to you.
No,
like,
you gonna be able to get. It's gonna be able to be about like 10 of them. You're gonna be able to get on your own by doing some research. Googling something. Maybe you had to go. Fax something or something like that. But it's 5 of them where you need help from somebody else that's far, far away that don't give a fuck about what you're doing. And you clearing them cases is based on them helping you to a certain degree. If them motherfuckers won't send you a receipt for the car, then you can't go along with, you can't tell what the financing was and this and that. So it's not gonna be able to go. So bottom line, if they don't help you, you fucked. And I saw people get fired because you had 30 cases, now you got 40, and you only cleared 5 of them. You fired.
Thanks. Even though I have
I don't have no control over this. I could call them and leave messages and shit all day, but if they don't want to help me, they don't have to.
But you'll keep that job because you need money.
You'll keep the job because you need money.
And that's like we've been conditioned to work.
Dog, school conditions you for work. The way they make you sit in rows, the way the cafeteria, the way the building is. A school is about this close to being a what?
It is. That's what do your parents tell you?
A
What's
prison.
your only job? Wow.
It is.
Wow. Think about, goddamn, you went to a prison.
Yeah, think about when you go to jail, they put your ass on the big ass what? Cheese bus. They change the color and they say corrections instead of saying school. They put your ass on the cheese bus. The cafeteria and shit like that. Dog, jail. Institutionalized. If you don't want to say jail, institutionalized. I cannot disagree.
I'm
not gonna just say.
I cannot disagree.
I'm not gonna just be like ridiculous and be like school is jail, but I'm gonna be like it definitely are parallels.
Well, but there are also other parallels,
and also parallels to school and going to work.
Not just
because before you go, they just teach you to get your ass up and be here, and you basically got to work from 8 to 4, 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
But that social system is how the world is constructed. There's
but
very few things where you not gonna have to get up, go somewhere, operate in this place, in this space with other people.
But that's not. But school tells you that this is the way that it's supposed to be done, and it doesn't give you any. It doesn't give you any leeway for there being anything else besides you getting your ass up and punching the clock and doing this. You can own a business and do all that, but then all you doing is making other people do the shit that you know what I'm saying. You putting people in that position.
So what's your alternative to
nothing? All I'm saying is
pointing this out. Like
I'm just pointing it out.
I get it, but like, what's your solution to it?
My solution? Well, I don't know. Don't make school and don't parallel school and jail.
What you gonna parallel it to?
I don't know.
Like that system again. That system is used in various other enterprises, jobs, military. Like
true, and that's that institutionalized vibe, and that is what it is. You got to be smart enough to be able to recognize it, and because like if you live your life and you go to different places, you're gonna see the same type of when you go to different places like the public.
Well, everybody needs a way to make money.
You know what I'm saying? For sure, but I'm saying like that.
This is the easiest way. This is the way that has been ingrained in
us. That order.
Like okay, like you've always had a problem with like order. Like I'm the guy that's like I have no problem following the rules. You know, put me in that situation and I excel because it's easy because you don't have to think for yourself in a manner of speaking. Right? Real shit. When you begin to have to think for yourself and you start to see all of these, what you talking about? Like how is so much like this? How are you gonna change that system? Even if you run in the system, what you gonna do?
I mean, I can do it by like I don't know.
You're not a part of the system.
I was a teacher at one point, so helping kids and just educating them and showing them different stuff. I definitely help with that. I even see some kids that I taught sometimes every now and then. But like that's one way, because the only way you can improve the system is from within.
Exactly.
So that's one way: being an educator, being a teacher, administrator, sharing information. But I don't know. I don't necessarily have a solution. But that's just something that I noticed. I saw something the other day that it just like damn.
But there are always yes, that is the most known, well-known way to do this, right? But you are an example. Your parents raised you in that system, yet you still managed to end up outside of that system because you saw the parallels and you were given the space to actually grow and find your own way, right?
Some people don't have that. It'd be like get your bitch ass to work and don't stop.
Yeah, like we talk about just the parallels between us growing up. You know what I mean? Like how it was on my side, where it's like, no, nigga, you going to work, you gonna know how to you gonna work because that's what we do.
But don't get it twisted. Don't make it seem like,
of course, I'm not.
Like that was like you don't have to have a job. Just sit around and play video games and play music.
Like you're going to take your bitch ass somewhere to a place, punch a clock. You're going to do that job for 30 years. You're gonna retire and then you're gonna die. You know what I mean? Like that's how it was. Like the idea of owning your own business wasn't something that was like,
or the idea of making something that's a passion into a business.
That has always existed, right?
It has, but
being able to like
ain't nobody
now,
tell you that when you was a kid. At
of
school.
course they did.
At school?
Yeah.
Hell no. Ain't nobody.
Not at our school. No.
Ain't nobody.
Be an engineer.
Yeah, that's what they said. It was be an engineer.
Be an engineer, bro.
But what if I don't like math? It doesn't matter. Be an engineer.
Yeah, not to mention when you got some of them two people that was teaching us math, you not gonna like
Man,
math.
but yeah, I don't know, man. The parallels are definitely there, but it's up to us to educate our children so they don't become a product of it.
You making a face like you said some profound shit.
Yeah, I just it's like when you like throw a football and you be like you throw it and you know where you throwing it to, but you looking like, oh, the wind took it a little bit. Oh, okay, they called it cool.
That's called a weak arm.
Nah. You a whole ass nigga, man.
It's called a
like,
weak arm, bro.
I gotta be a weak arm. You all right? See, black man is good at tearing other black men down. 313 day was the other day. 313 day was the other day. What did you do for 313 day?
I went to work, nigga.
You didn't celebrate at all?
What am I celebrating?
It's 313 day.
What is okay?
Like Detroit day.
I'm not celebrating the city that don't fuck that. You can't even I'm not gonna celebrate a city that grossly mismanages my fucking tax revenue, okay? Like, I'm not celebrating you. Like, yay, Detroit. Like, no, fuck Detroit, nigga. Fix these electrical grids. Fix these water mains. Fix these fucking roads. Stop cheaping out on it, bro. Please. Please. I drive a Mustang. Every bump in the road, like, I gotta feel, because you won't fix the fucking roads. I'm sick of it.
Like it.
So, I'm not celebrating no fuck 313 day.
Well, for 313 day, I was with my coalition compadres, and we spent a whole bunch of Detroit music live on Twitch.
Yay.
Thanks, John. That's a perfect promo. I appreciate
I'm
you.
saying,
You were promo king.
I'm just saying, like, don't get it twisted. Like, some of the Detroit music, like, I'll be tearing it down, but it's not like all terrible.
Yeah.
But the people that like everybody love, they all terrible. Like, they like, like, no disrespect to you. You make your bread, like, do your thing, Brody. Like, ain't nobody like hating. But like, where I come from, you got to know something to listen to music. If you don't know shit, you be missing a whole bunch of shit. I don't have to know anything to listen to your music, because you're going to tell me everything. No show.
Simple.
All tell.
Simple, too.
And like, while like a lot of simple people enjoy that shit, I'm not simple. And if you simple and you find that offensive, I still don't care.
Respect. I can't do nothing but respect that, man. Yeah, with 313 Day, they do it every year for 313, because it's March the 13th, 313. Detroit, it's a celebration of Detroit. All the good music, all the culture, everything, the fashion, everything. Detroit. Put your buffs on.
It's funny when you go around the country and be like, Detroit, niggas be like, oh shit, I'm afraid of you. Or they be like, or they know you from Detroit because you got Cardi's on.
Yeah, or you do, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh, you from Detroit? Wow. You know what I'm saying? And they be like, kind of like, this nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? Some people do that. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Like this week, I'm going to Austin, Texas.
South by
Southwest.
Action, huh?
Yeah, so Coalition Detroit going to be down there. Me and Willie J. Peso, Uncle Zip, Uncle Ipsy, cameraman Cash. It's going down.
You gonna wear them Cardis?
Yeah, I'm gonna take, I got to. I'm from Detroit. I'm gonna take these, and I'm gonna take the my black ones too.
For sure.
So yeah, represent. But I ain't like, oh, you know what else I'm gonna do while I'm down in Texas?
You go to Whataburger.
You know it. Getting some Whataburger up
That
in this
shit ain't
motherfucker.
good,
Well, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna call you while I'm eating. Like, hello.
Please don't.
I want to speak to Jonathan.
Please don't.
Hello. I'm eating Whataburger, and I don't like it. Bye. That's all you.
I've been telling you for
well, John,
years.
Can I just?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Just
yes,
let me do it.
Go ahead.
Cause I feel like it's gonna be like whatever. It's gonna be mediocre.
So you done hyped yourself up
I know,
so much,
but
like it's never gonna meet your
I know, and y'all done
expectations
tow
anyway.
it down. I know I can make a better burger in there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. When in Rome.
Rome don't exist no more, nigga. Just the FYI. So maybe don't do like them Romans.
So it ain't no Rome no more.
I mean, yes, like the physical place exists.
Okay, got
but
you.
like,
I'm like, damn. Like I get it was shit going on, but it's gone.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I have to remember that while my friend is really smart, he's a pothead. He forgets things.
What you mean? I'm saying like, Rome, all the ancient Rome, all the shit that went down. That's in what? It's either Italy or Greece.
What you looking at me for?
Because I know you know. With your old head,
I don't know
Bryce
shit.
Young looking ass.
Wow.
Yeah, that just came to me.
Bryce
'Cause
Young.
it's on the page. And then, yeah, Bryce Young.
Bryce
Both of
Young.
y'all light skinned and shit.
Just be like, nigga.
Hey, John look like Bryce Young. Hey, no, you know who John look like for real? DJ Pooh from Friday. That's what John look like. All you gotta do is put your hat on backwards.
Chick at work, a white chick at work called me Kid Cudi the other day.
I see why she said that, but no.
She was like, I meant it as a compliment. And I was like, yeah, okay. I hate Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
I had to tell her some real
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like,
I know you hate
don't
Kid
do
Cudi.
that. Like,
Right, Kid Cudi dope.
He can act.
He can.
He can,
He
absolutely.
can make good music. He can make some
That's-
shitty music too.
That's
John, I can give you.
You got a room full of your friends a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
And you just had, and it just happened to come
man,
on.
I
And
was like, damn, don't nobody like Kid Cudi?
No, nobody
me.
but you.
But me.
Nobody but you.
Don't nobody like Kid Cudi but me. I'm just saying, he got some jams. But
When I want to kill myself, he absolutely does. Wow.
I've got some issues. Right. But then the thing about it though, he like a person who got like anxiety and all the like issues like that, and then he rap like that one
So I'm
song.
supposed to like his music because I got PTSD and he
No,
got
I
anxiety?
didn't say
That's
that.
what you
I
said.
know.
You might as well,
No.
you motherfucker. That's like calling me racist, nigga. Like you full
Like
of
that's
shit.
one of your kind.
You full of shit.
That's one of your kind. He
Oh,
fucked up too.
Yeah.
Nah, man. But I'm saying like he deals with themes that people who going through anxiety can relate to, and talking about stuff always make it better.
I don't like how he puts it in the musical form though. That's the
Are,
part. for
are
me.
there any songs that deal with anxiety that you do like?
No, most of the shit I like is about killing motherfuckers. So nah. You hear what I listen to. Like don't. Metallica is gonna be here November 12th. I will be there.
Salute. You want me to go with you?
For what?
Fine. That was me being your friend. Remember the episode of South Park? You had a friend like that and you treated him like that. You had a friend that would go to a Metallica concert with you and they don't like Metallica and you did him like that.
I'm not like, fuck you. The prospect of you spending $300 on a ticket to see a show that you don't want to see, like, nah.
That's why we friends, because you know I don't want to go.
Nah.
I mean, if it wasn't $300, I might stomach it. But man, no, I don't want to. If you really wanted me to go, I'd go.
I mean, I don't.
But no.
My people will be there.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like,
Like I wouldn't ask you to go with me to go
You've
see.
been to like Currency concerts and shit. You be
Yeah,
like, you asked me the first time, like, hey, you want to go? I was like, no more. You done been to like 3 more concerts.
I done
like,
been. I done seen Currency everywhere.
Yep. You done been on stage with the nigga. And
Yeah,
shit. Like, yeah.
I wasn't like he was rapping. I was like on the side.
Why can't you just let shit be what it is?
Because I'm just being silly. I don't want to be capping out here.
Was you on stage with the nigga?
Yes.
Have you had conversations with the nigga?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shook his hand.
Do you know Currency?
No. I don't know him personally, but I met him before.
Okay.
I know Smoke Dizza. He know my name.
Okay. I'm pretty sure, like in the Currency, what's Devin the Dude and that like circle.
I know Devin the Dude too.
Right, like all them niggas like Cool Breeze. Yeah, we know that nigga. He cool as fuck. Yeah,
Yeah, he cool as fuck.
Yeah,
I
like-
love when John get his nigga voice on. Yeah, he cool as fuck, nigga. Yeah. Hey, no, this is a good show, dog. Your face be classy. You be like, motherfucker.
No, yeah, it's like you a bitch.
Fuck
Like,
you, man. I'm just messing with you, man. All right, I know you gotta go to work, so let's wrap it up real quick. Let's talk about some sports real quick before we get the fuck on.
That's a good way to segue into sports, huh? Work, nigga. Like, yeah, you about to go to work, nigga. So on these sports and shit, nigga. Like, nah, man.
What? I gotta go to work too.
Actually, I'm training somebody today, and this is the 3rd day, so I ain't doing shit.
Oh, okay. Well,
Where my little pen at? I'm gonna be over it. I'm gonna be like, you good? I'm gonna go right outside, hit this couple times, and go sit down in the back.
Well, me working this week is driving to Austin, Texas, helping drive to Austin, Texas. I'm about to do some driving, so that's working. And then being in Austin, Texas, maybe spending a couple shows, possibly doing some hype manning from Willie J. Peso, and just doing networking. And so that means talking to different people, sitting around looking cool, getting high. That's work. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make money while I'm doing that as well. So I'm gonna get paid for what I'm doing. So that's why I say fuck a job. Fuck a job. It's like, no, not fuck a job, but explore it, man. It's more than one way to skin a cat.
You know, I'm sure a lot of people who watch our show, like, they have jobs, and I'm gonna speak for them. Fuck you.
Why?
Fuck you.
No, you can do it.
You can do it all night.
You can do it. I love that, man. But yeah, 44. But yeah, that's all. So I'm gonna go do that. It's gonna be a good time, man. Go down there, have a good time. Come on back, man. When we got Hash Bash Cup coming up at the end of the month, we'll have Devin the Dude and Lil Flip.
Yeah, no, Hash Bash. A lot of people from my job want to come to that shit.
Yep. He said my brother is the DJ. Can you get tickets? No, bitch.
Nah, I was like, I'm not going. I might pop up though.
Yeah. That's how you. That's exactly how you supposed to play it. Say, I don't know. I got some things going on, but I might slide through. My brother DJing. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't shit. It really ain't. You got to do it like that too. Like it ain't shit.
No, I mean like real
I
talk.
got to be up there on Thursday. They got midget wrestling going on that night, and I got to do the sound for it.
I'm sorry. What you say?
You heard me.
Midget. I might take off work. I might take off
let me.
work.
Hey John, you want to go? That's that Thursday before the 31st. That last weekend.
Do a whole bunch of dabs and shit.
John, I'm serious. If you don't have nothing to do,
midget, I gotta go to work. I'm switching to that other shit.
you need to tell them now that Thursday night you need to be off. Cause yeah, you could pull up, hang out and shit. You could be my assistant. All you could do is carry your board or something like.
Hey,
I'm helping.
Hey, listen, bro. Listen.
Niggas, I ain't never gonna be your fucking
I'm your
assistant.
brother. Yeah, I ain't gonna never.
Fuck you.
Nah, nigga.
Listen, if I need you to assist, nigga,
You don't call me your motherfucking assistant. That's what you don't.
If I give you $100,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a
Hey, I don't care. I don't care. None, nigga. None.
this nigga a jerk. But yeah, that shit gonna be dope, man. They gonna have midget wrestling, but actually y'all pull up. That's at the end of the month. But my nigga gotta go to work. So real quick, dog. John Morant. It's
cool. I'm good.
You cool? You know, but we had about John Morant. This fool, he fumbled the bag. They talking about he might not play for the rest of the year now. They going to the point where they're saying he's like in like a rehab program or like a
rehab for what?
A counseling program.
Counseling for what?
I don't know. They making it seem like it's a medical issue. Like he got like his mental health is at stake.
You mean but like I've seen this story. You have too. Everybody has. We've seen this play out before. Like you can go to Gilbert Arenas route where you keep doing dumb shit and you get put out of the league, and rightfully so. Like, bro, like you a grown ass man. Like I get it.
You know
like,
better.
You grew up and you got friends and shit. Like we saw that with Allen Iverson. But Allen Iverson wasn't out here like threatening niggas' lives and shit. They did that. And when he went out here pulling guns on people, like his friends did that shit, and he wasn't even with the shit like that because he was trying to keep his bag. So like while I can empathize with growing up hard and having to be hard to grow up, I cannot empathize with somebody who is paid millions of dollars to play basketball with this entitlement ass attitude. Like you can just do whatever the fuck you want because you play basketball, bro.
Dame Lillard said it yesterday. He said it so eloquently. He was on the Old Man in the 3 podcast.
I heard.
And basically he was like talking about the changes in the league, and he was like, because these cats come in here and they automatically getting paid off rip, and then you come in here and they give you the keys to the franchise, so you don't have to earn nothing. You got this sense of entitlement. You know what I'm saying? So then when he said it, I was like, Ben Simmons. I'm like, they been entitling you since high school.
And that's why your ass.
That's why LSU.
Be out the league.
That's why LSU you didn't do shit because you didn't have to, because you was already going to the league, and then you got to the league, you played a little bit, and then you got the big bag, and then everything went sideways, and now it's showing who you really are. You don't work on your game. The mental health thing, I'm not gonna say nothing negative to that, but I mean, you not mentally strong because everybody. I'm not gonna play you and be like, you mentally weak. Fuck you. Nah, everybody got different shit, but the way you playing it, like you at the highest level. You know what I'm saying? And part of this is your fucking fault. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't parse words like be it like it's a such thing as being mentally weak. Right, and it don't have nothing to do with anxiety or any type of mental issue. Like, right, it's about you not having any self-discipline, any self-control, or fortitude, being able to, like, people gonna talk shit. It's the world, like, bro, you play basketball in front of thousands of people. When you miss a
everybody
layup,
got an opinion.
They laugh. They yes, they point at you like this nigga terrible. Get better. I don't know. Like, But it's a climate that we've created. Like I say that with driving shit. Like you go to a corner, like the corner at 8 Mile in Southfield. For those of you who live in Detroit, like when you come up on the Southfield Freeway and you get to 8 Mile around that turn, like that little bend, there is no sign that says no turn on red.
That's right.
Not only is there no sign,
you already like halfway turn.
Completing the turn. You're actually holding up traffic because you won't turn your car. And while you can say like, I'm not taking no chances, cool. I'm gonna tell you that I understand the law well enough where you in my motherfucking way. And you not thinking about that. And you can say, I'm just thinking about myself. But it's a microcosm that eventually they're going to put a no turn on red sign or something up there because, don't nobody know what to do. So you see it when the lights flash and shit. Like,
man,
like,
when the
what am I
power
supposed
was out,
to do?
when the power was out.
Oh, no.
That's a good gauge of the world to me. Because we can't even just stop, let somebody else go, and then go, stop. We can't even do that. But
like, John Morant, I got empathy for like how you grew up, but like you too old.
I mean, how he grew up, he went to prep school, and he didn't grow up poor. His mom and them, like, they showed the pictures. He grew up cool. This thug shit is because you got money now, and you hanging with certain people, and that's what you want. That's what you want to do. You want to live that thug lifestyle.
But that is what we, as a society, that's what we
like,
populate.
That's
what
like,
we say is
kind of like a rapper. They're kind of like a rapper.
But like that
want to be like a rapper.
Them the people we point to, right? Like them the people the kids
look up to. Carmelo threw his 2 cents in. He was like, David Stern pulled him to the side and was like, do you want to be in the league or you want to be in them streets? If you want to be in the league, you got to be about the streets because they know what you're doing. So, John Morant, man, you fumbling the bag. It's like $233 million. $233 million.
Man, maybe that thugs don't care about that shit. So.
Yeah, because it's all important. It's all the most important thing is to be a thug and be around a whole bunch of niggas.
That's
and that part
uses you anyway.
That's the part.
Using you anyway.
He was and then they had that one picture where he was at the titty bar and it was like money, you couldn't even see the flow, money everywhere. Then he had a stripper. He had his shirt off and a stripper. They blurred it out. She probably was naked or almost naked. And they was talking about if you the face of the franchise, you can't be doing stuff like that.
You got a daughter, bro. I don't even have to go that far.
Nah,
you got a daughter.
For sure, but my thing is this. Like, if you can go to the titty bar and you can have a good time, you can spend some money and enjoy the girls. But it's a certain way that you got to do that.
You can't, like, I Brooklyn ain't my daughter. But, like, in dealing with women now, I often
think about that.
Yeah. Like,
how would you want somebody to treat her?
Bro, you know me, like, and like to my never ending shame. Like, I was used to be the guy to be like, oh, you can't do what I can do. Shut up, bitch. Like I used to be like that. But like having this, not just her, but all my nieces, like. I can't tell them that they can't do some shit.
Yeah,
like, and
that's right.
I can't be the one out here like slapping bitches like you stupid bitch, like, cause you gonna grow up and think that that's okay.
Yep.
Somebody slap you and it's not okay.
You see young women around here that think that type of behavior.
That's
is
what
okay.
they think
it's
love. It's fucked up, man.
Right.
But like that, so I think like societally it speaks to a bigger issue. At the same time, I'm not gonna be one of these people like. John, it's okay. Like, no, it's not okay.
No, it's not okay. You fucked up.
Be accountable. I'm glad you came out and you put that thing out about you gonna be accountable. But it's simple. Let the decisions moving forward be about the right type of shit.
Yeah. Like
at least till you get out the league.
You can have a good time.
Do whatever you want.
You can act a fool, but you got a certain way you got to do it. You an NBA player. You high profile. It's people looking to fuck you up just because because you got money and shit. So you got to be smarter, Ja.
You black,
the team, they still gonna go to the playoffs and all that, but they're not gonna get to where they need to go without Ja.
They wasn't gonna do that this year anyway because that whole team immature.
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks is chief amongst them. Bro.
Dylan Brooks, like
somebody gonna end up punching him in the face.
Like you see the Draymond shit when Draymond had his armpit and ball all in his face and shit. It was just like, that ain't it.
But like you said, like I'm not about to like I've been out here for a minute. Ain't no idiot about to bait me into a technical foul. Like I'm smarter than that, bro. You got to do better than that.
Yeah, but John Morant,
Dylan Brooks ain't really good though. Like that's the
Like, that's the kick.
Part.
That's the kick. Like he kind of like Draymond Green. Like no offense. All he gonna do is play hard defense for you and be an agitator. He gonna guard the other team's best player. That's it. I mean, he be turning the ball over. His jump shot ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Draymond said it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had a good game the other day, but then that's basketball and life. All of that shit I just said, and he made clutch shots against them to beat Golden State. He hit like a 3 that they needed.
He was hyped up.
He got a dunk. I mean, but regardless, like, I done seen him play, and when he shoots, you be like, oh, no. but he made shots the other day. You know what I'm saying? So you can say what you want, but he got the last laugh on that one.
That don't change nothing from the fact that the nigga is immature.
I get it. Like everything you say, well, he beat him last time. So you got to come see me.
Do he? Because they got rings. What they got? They got a whole bunch of quotes.
I get it.
You feel me? Like
if I was Brooks, I'd be like, well, I beat you this last time. Come see me again. I'm gonna beat you again.
But you know me, D. Like I'm the king. Like back in like on the court. Like I'm gonna talk more shit than like you gonna be like, dog, just shut the fuck. I'm sick of you. I'm okay, bro. Whether I'm missing shots or not.
That's that's a Dylan Brooks.
I get them. Nah.
Cause that's what he was doing.
Nah.
He was talking shit and he wasn't making no whole bunch of shots. He hit some shots that they needed. I think he maybe had like 12 or something or 15.
Nah. I guess I'm better than Dylan Brooks then, because even if I'm missing shots, I'm gonna impact the game. And of course, you could say that like, well, he do that too with his defense and all of that other shit. But he terrible and I'm not. Like he looked terrible when he played. Like you're right, that jump shot, the dude look like, oh my god. Even when he dribble, I'd be like, ugh. Oh. You know what I mean? Like don't nothing look clean and crispy. You can't say that about me. Like even if I was missing shots, I still look good. Like still look like my jump shot is pure. It's always gonna be pure.
That nigga said, even if I miss it, I look good.
When I took the shot, it was like, ooh, damn, he missed everything. But ooh, it looked good. So, you know.
Way to go, Jonathan.
Hey, whatever, man. That nigga terrible.
Aaron Rodgers, tired of your ass. Just make up your mind if you're gonna play.
I mean,
I'm over it.
All I'm gonna say is Brett Favre. Cause like, what is
Andy doing? Andy going to the same, trying to go to the same place.
Nothing is different. Nothing.
We ain't even gonna give that.
He was talking all that shit about
what he was
Brett
doing,
Favre
how he was doing,
yeah,
and now you doing the same shit.
You did the same shit, the exact same shit. You ain't show Jordan Love no love. Like you was like, fuck that nigga, man. Ain't that Jordan Love?
That's Jordan Love.
Yeah.
So
now they like he looking like Aaron Rodgers did.
Yeah. So that part. What else? Lamar Jackson. They still ain't. They offered him the franchise tag. The
exclusive
franchise tag. They could have did the exclusive one for $32 million.
For 40, that one was 45.
45, and then the franchise tag is 32.
Yeah.
This one is 32.
Yeah,
they could have did the exclusive one for 45.
You know, since all them old white men put together a game plan after Jim Haslam did what he did, like he gonna end up getting paid $32 million. If I was him, I wouldn't play. I'd be like, y'all done this to me at every level. Like when I was in college, I can't throw, I can't do this.
Be a wide receiver.
Like when I got to the league, it was the same shit. You know what I mean? I won playoff games, won MVP. How the fuck am I not getting paid? How am I not getting my bag, bro?
Real quick, Tim Tebow couldn't throw, and they still let him be a quarterback. They even let him come back and be a tight end for nothing.
And he never played tight end in his
Don't forget about that, man.
Fucking life, bro.
Never. And still let him do it.
And you know, like while I'm of the camp that like Deshaun Watson probably is a piece of shit. I don't know if he's 24 or like 20 or 18 or 15. I don't know what the actual number is. I know what they say it is, but you know, like I know how people are too. Yeah. And I'm not like advocating for the nigga. I'm just saying like bottom line is he a piece of shit.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, but he got you even if it's not like, and like another part of this whole thing to me is like, y'all bitch ass niggas. Baseball players' contracts are fully guaranteed, and there's like no physical, like it is, because getting hit with a pitch at 90 miles an hour can crack your skull. It has,
but it's not. It don't happen that often.
But you're not getting in car crashes every 30 seconds. That's a little bit different. Basketball players' contracts guaranteed. You bitch ass rich motherfuckers, man. Football make more, like everybody watch football. When football come on, when it's football season, like everything in the world swing towards football.
Even like with the XFL right now, people like enjoying watching that, and that's like that's not NFL. It's just professional football.
We like football. We like that competition. We like that physical we like that shit. You guarantee these motherfuckers contracts. Cause DeMar Hamlin, it's good that the Bills is doing okay by him, but if they decided, that nigga had let's just cut him.
Then he just be on his own.
You're right. Like he just fucked, and like while we all like, damn, that's terrible. That's not like fuck that. You got the bread. Pay this nigga. It's okay. It's okay. You can guarantee their contracts. It's okay.
Maybe you don't have to make it to where it's make it to like what.
So
Derek Carr got paid. I think he got 3 years. What, $62 million?
It's like it's like $142 million. It's like $140 million. Yeah, he averaging like 45 a year.
What?
Yeah.
Derek, I thought it was like 60 something. That was Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, that's Jimmy Garoppolo.
They got 3 years, 60 something. Okay. Instead of him getting $40 million, getting that contract, how much was guaranteed?
Jimmy Garoppolo's?
Okay, well let's use Jimmy Garoppolo.
Well,
his contract was like 62 something. He got it's like what? It was like 40 something, like 40 something guaranteed. So that, but for 3 years, you do the math. It's like around.
They're gonna pay him the 40, his guaranteed money before the last year, so they can cut him the last year and not incur a cap penalty for cutting him.
Right.
But part of the reason that the owners are like, I don't want to do guaranteed contracts is because you have to put the money in escrow. When football wasn't doing so hot before they got on Monday Night Football, they if the owners had guaranteed money in the contract, they had to take that money and put it in an escrow account. Meaning, like, this is his money. Every year, this allotment is paid out to him during the course of that because they didn't know if the franchise was going to survive. That rule is still in place. So when you guarantee somebody $300 million,
then it's $300 million that's sitting over there that's not doing shit.
But at this point, we also know that NFL, like, you're not going under. Nigga, you're going to make the $300 million. You're going to make $1 billion this year. You don't need to do that no more. But because the rules are the way they are, that's why they don't want to do that. Because instead of letting that money collect interest like they can, like rich people do, they say, like, I got to put this in here. Then, no, I'm not putting $300 million in there. No, I'm not putting $150 million in there, nigga. I'm not putting all your contract money in there, nigga. No, I want to take this money and invest it so I can make more money, even though I'm getting paid.
Even though you can just do that with this money over here.
Over here. You feel me? Like, that's like ultimately, like, that's a big part of why they won't guarantee contracts. So, do with that what you will. It's as simple as like them getting together and nullifying that and like coming up with a common sense, because
instead of paying them, like, instead of being like the contract is 3 years, $42 million with
no, fuck that.
20,
don't take no
with 20 guaranteed. Just say the contract is for 3 years, $25 million.
No, I don't want you taking no money away from the players because y'all already make.
I mean, like, it's
too
all
much money.
It'd be all them incentives and shit. But I'm just saying, like, just make it to where you don't have to. I'm saying you paying them, but you don't have to just pay them this ridiculous ass astronomical amount. You know what I'm saying?
You got to give them, but you got to also
what the market dictates.
Yeah, and not to mention, like, with TV, if it's how things actually should be, right? They have a union, and the union gets to look at your books. Okay, if you just made $100 million more in TV revenue, the owners, you all just don't get to split that profit between each other.
Yeah.
You also have to split it with everybody working for you. That's how it should be. But we're not going to get into, like, the politics of corporations and shit, because that's why ain't nobody really making no money, but they making record-breaking profits. And you pass on that shit to the consumer. It's ridiculous. But anyway, like, that's all of this is kind of stupid to me, because these people are putting their lives on the line. Damar Hamlin was a good case for that. Like, so just guarantee their contracts. Because then Lamar Jackson, he already signed, and we're not talking about him. And you're not making me, as a black man, look at this entire situation like you done fucked with this nigga at every turn. My man, you didn't want to pay my man, the Cowboys quarterback. That was even some hassle. You didn't have no choice with Patrick Mahomes because that nigga's football Jesus. You like, there was no question about that. But it seemed like every black quarterback is like this. I don't know. He runs, so
And then they like that at the beginning. That's why you so
like it
great
when it's cheap
and you so dynamic. But then once that becomes something where it's a viable option, and this dude is electric and selling tickets and winning games and this and that, then that same thing that you wanted him for is what you gonna not want to pay him for.
Exactly. You punishing Lamar Jackson
for being the quarterback that he is, and then for executing it for y'all.
Well, I mean, like, Lamar Jackson's case specifically, he does everything. Everything. You don't get him no wide receivers. We trying, but you don't. You don't go get a big name free agent that you know is a good wide receiver. You won't do that. Nope, because you got a business model and you sticking to it because you won with defense. You ain't never had a quarterback like this. This is not how you keep that quarterback. This is how you lose that quarterback. You put ridiculous expectations that he is still managing to meet with literally nothing.
And then
Nothing.
now y'all don't want to pay him.
And now you like, well, you might get injured. Well, how about you get me some help so I don't have to do everything? And let's see how well I can pass when I got a wide receiver that they got a double team and not just know that Ty Heap is the only viable option that I have and double team his ass where I can't really throw outside the numbers because they not good and shit. Like, they don't make plays for me.
Hey, you showed your age because Todd Heap ain't played for the Baltimore Ravens in years.
What's that nigga name? You know what I'm talking about.
Mark Andrews.
It's Ty Heap Jr. That's your new nickname, nigga. Ty Heap Jr.
Nah, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Heap,
disrespect that nigga family and everybody.
That's throwback, nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit crazy, man. But you know what, man? Breezecast. We up in this mug, man. About to get ready to get up out of here, dog. Besides that, ain't nobody checking Russell Westbrook no more. They just be letting that nigga shoot. It was one game I seen last week where they literally just let him shoot.
They Ben Simmons his ass.
They was like, go ahead, man. And 2K tripping because I played the Brooklyn Nets the other day. And I won the game, but Ben Simmons was going crazy. Making free throws and jump shots. I'm like, this is unreal.
You
like,
must
2K,
you must not know.
Get it together.
Ben Simmons ain't shit in real life, but in 2K?
On 2K, he the man. He going to get to the rack and dunk.
You can't stop him from getting to the rack.
No.
And he play on, they put him at point guard. So if you play point guard and you 6 foot.
It's going to be the smallest guy.
Yeah, dog.
And the game don't have no common sense where you can, back in the day where you could be like, I want this person to check this person and this person to check this person.
Now when you're doing to my player.
And I want him to be high intensity. Oh, that's only on regular games.
Yeah, you can do it on the regular part,
Oh.
but not on my player. Nah,
Got you.
Nah. And your coach is like, hey, go check him. Coach, he's 7 foot and I'm 5'9".
It don't matter. Yeah, because the game, that's how I do. I got Trae Young on my team, and they'll switch it, and where he on the center, and
he a defensive liability.
He'll just
anyway,
turn around and just shoot it.
But he don't play defense for real though. So like come on.
It's a video game. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
then don't complain about if you're gonna complain about what's his name making jump shots. Don't complain about
who making jump shots.
Ben Simmons. Then if Trae Young not playing defense, like.
It's not about not playing defense. It's about if we playing and every time they're gonna switch you so you can be on the center and so you can just dunk on your ass or just turn around and just shoot that bitch.
You watch basketball, that's what they do. It's a matchup game. They playing the game like they playing real life.
But I can't.
You can.
I can't.
You can.
I can't.
You can.
I can't. I can only check my man.
You can,
I can sag off my man and go do something. I'm gonna leave him open.
But like the players will rotate if you actually do like you supposed to and jump in the right defensive rotation from your double team. The players will act accordingly.
They will sometimes, but sometimes that shit get fucked up.
But sometimes in real life it get fucked up. Dang, it's a video game.
And then so now when it's me, now you want to talk about it's
ain't
life.
This what you was telling me?
When you was telling me? But when you the one who played 2K and then be like, you got to make every fucking shot because you know what you doing.
What did you tell me? John, it's a video game.
It's a video game. You're not gonna make every shot.
You're not gonna make every shot.
Yeah, like I'm
so
dealing.
what you complaining about?
I'm dealing with it right now. Nah, I'm dealing with it right now because my jump shot. But then if you go online and look at the 2K community, it's something going on with the game, especially on PlayStation. They're talking about the dynamic release window be changing. So it's like the game be updating. So where you think you were supposed to let it go, it's not because it changes from second to second. And it's like when I was like, that sound like some bullshit.
But you play the game. You play the game and you've been playing long enough where you know how to shoot.
But it don't be working.
I know because they've been doing. This ain't the first year. What?
Like this year if you play it on pro, I can. It's all gonna go in every time. As soon as you put on All Star, them same shots they like late. Early, slightly late, early.
The window gets tighter as it's supposed to, but 2K has since they've been like doing this general update since like 2K 13 or 14 when it came out for Xbox One. I noticed this shit then because you would like I played you. There was a period, y'all, where I was playing I played the shit like that was literally all I did. I didn't do shit else, but I played that shit enough where I knew when I was shooting. I knew how to shoot, and you just like you saying. All of a sudden, now my jump shot don't work, and it's been working the whole time.
I could, if I'm open, I can and shoot it, and I can make it. You know what I'm saying? Now it be late, slightly late. It's like, come on, it's the same jump shot because you're supposed to release it when it's like you're supposed to let the button go as his hand is going forward to shoot it.
Everybody shoot different, but yeah, I got you.
And it's nice feeling like it's either when it's up here right before he get ready to go forward. You know what I'm saying? That's the spot where when it's right here, I'm at your forehead about to shoot, and it's it just be having me fucked up. And then the layups is fucked up because on last year, you would go to the lane. If you use the button, you hold the button down, and then you let it go when he letting it go. But now they do it so quick, you can't even hold the button.
Yeah.
You basically got to just, for a shot, you got to be like, hold the button and let it go. And for a layup, you basically just got to push the button. Like, just push it. He going to go.
But with that, they're trying to force you to use the stick.
I don't want to use the stick.
I get it, but using the stick is easier.
Man,
like, you make this shit damn near, like, I mean, like, when I use the stick, I make most of my shots.
It's just it's bullshit. Like,
I mean,
nigga,
but it's a video game. Like, they got to do something. Like, it's no different from Nintendo making shit ridiculously hard because it was only this much content, right? They had to do that. Otherwise, what?
You gonna beat it quick.
Yeah, and you like, I'm not about to pay my money for this.
Like, man, it's still about timing. You can just leave it with the timing. I don't have to use the stick. You know what I'm saying? Make it optional. You know, like, you gonna make me, I'm like, the day they make it where you have to use the stick to shoot, I'm not playing no more.
You say that, but like,
because it's like, not only do I have to bring it back and flick it at the right time, I gotta have it pointing at the rim. That's too fucking much.
Listen,
I gotta be playing the game and then I have to be like, oh, the rim is, I'm on this side and the rim is right there, so I have to flick it at an angle and then make sure it flick back. No, nigga, I'm not doing that.
I mean, like, that's too much. I don't agree
just
with
too
none
much,
of that
man.
shit.
That's
Just
too
up and
much.
down is all I need. Like,
Yeah.
if you make it up and down, I can get with that.
I guess maybe, but I'd rather have a button. I've been playing.
Floyd, he had it, like, he had it, he got it down. He was playing with the fucking stick. The last round of 2K he was playing.
I can use it for some of them dribble moves and shit, but
You have to.
yeah, I mean, for sure, you don't have a choice. But for shooting, I just want to use the button.
But you were forced to do
Square.
that. Like, you remember, we used to play basketball games where you pressed a button to do dribble special moves.
But
NBA Live,
that
like,
makes more sense though, being able to, if I move it this way, and I get the stick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was looking at something about like them jelly layups or Kyrie Irving layup package. You gotta initiate it with a Euro step,
Yeah.
and then it's like jelly zones on the stick, like upper right, upper left. You know what I'm saying? And then basically you gotta like do the Euro step and then roll it to one of the spots.
I'm just
and
happy.
then based on which hand. So
I'm just happy to see you devoting so much energy into actually mastering a video game system. Because I've never, like, most of the time you just beat the shit and be like, all right, fuck that shit. And be like, why don't you learn how to do X? Like, man, I don't need that shit. Fuck that shit. But it's nice to see you actually like investing some time and mastering the system. You almost ready for me to beat your ass. Almost.
when you gonna master Madden?
When Madden is worth mastering.
Touche. But hey, you talk about all that mess about 2K and whooping ass. Ain't nobody still came for me in Madden.
Because
Among
Madden is
our
a broken.
among our group.
It's a broken video game. When it's not broken.
The only person I ain't really beat was Isaiah.
When it's not broke, yeah, and I used to beat him on at the end. I was beating.
I believe I beat him before, but like Monty was my.
I got you.
You know, my trophy.
I got you. But like Madden has been terrible. So when Madden is actually good, I'll be happy to see you.
Next year, we'll see.
It's probably not gonna be good next year.
We'll see, man. Hopefully I'm gonna hold out hope. But it's March the 15th, so we less than 2 months away from Breath of the Wild coming out. Tears of the Kingdom.
We're less than 2 weeks from Resident Evil 4.
I'm excited about Breath of the Wild.
And I'm excited about Resident Evil 4.
Why?
Why? Because it's one of the greatest video games like I've ever played. And like I played the demo. I done beat the demo like 7 times. So I was like, that shit is great. Like I come home from work like, oh, shoot me some zombies in the face. Like I can't wait. Like I love that shit, man. It's great. And like the new engine they using, the engine that they used on the newer Resident Evil games. So like it's crispy. The controls are super responsive. I can't wait, man. Like how they've and even like the set and the atmosphere. Like, you know, it was on GameCube. So like they had like fog and shit, but it looked like some GameCube shit.
Yeah, it looked like some bullshit.
You know what I mean? But like, nah, it's like it looked real. Like it's dark, it's atmosphere. You know, like it's I can't wait to like sit and be like, when my phone ring, be like, stop calling me.
I'm gonna do that for when Tears of the Kingdom come out. But Resident Evil, I played the first 3,
and
that was that.
Here we go.
Yeah, like I respect it, man, but that ain't my thing.
Listen, man, the first 3 are different than the next 3, and then the 3 after that are a little different. You know,
for sure. Once after the first 3, I was done with survival.
Because the first, it evolved from survival horror to more action.
Yeah, I just was like, I'm cool. The zombie shit, y'all.
Resident Evil 5 was basically a co-op shooter game.
For sure. Salute. Just the whole zombie, killing zombies, Walking Dead, all that shit is just, I'm over it. I don't care about zombies and shit. What? Last of Us?
I didn't play that.
I didn't either. but I didn't want to play it because of the zombie thing.
And it had nothing to do with the zombies. I just like that game. Like I don't.
And then what was it? Well, it was another zombie game too. Then they made Metal Gear was a zombie game.
Left 4 Dead was pretty good.
Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, it's a co-op game. You got 4 people online. It's an online only. You had to make it from the start of the level to the end. That was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I get it. I see. Kind of beat 'em up vibes.
Beat 'em up, yeah, with guns.
Mm-hmm. But I'm cool.
If I had been around, you'd have played that shit.
Maybe.
I think the worst thing video game wise that happened to you was when I joined the military because you stopped playing anything. You got in your little box where you live at. Nah, you cool there.
Grand Theft Auto, sports.
Stealing shit, driving. Every now and then you'll be a hero, but only if the hero is slightly gray or he black. Then you'll play the shit. Other than that, nah, you're not interested. You missed a lot of good shit.
Man, whatever, man. I play what I like, man. I'm gonna try to play Resident Evil 5. How about that? 4. Breezecast, man. We about to get up out of here, man. I literally got to pack some more clothes.
I had to take a piss.
And then, thanks for that.
Well, I mean, like, normally you say some dumb shit that I can storm out on.
Yeah, some dumb shit.
But you didn't say no dumb shit at the end. You said it all in the beginning where I couldn't really storm out.
Wow. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna get up. I can't even talk no more. We're gonna get ready to get up out of here, man. We're gonna get ready to get up out of here. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate everybody in the comments. When we be having people comment and talk about like the show was dope and stuff like that, we had a couple comments. So shout out to y'all for that. We appreciate
like,
that.
For real?
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna check that shit out.
Yeah, check it out. It was a couple comments. So.
Anybody say something stupid? I can say something.
I don't think so. It was the last one I saw was positive. So
that's what's up. I appreciate it.
So shout out to that.
I'm looking for the trolls though.
Yeah, shout out to that. Shout out to all the subscribers on YouTube and everybody who listen on all streaming platforms, man. We appreciate you guys. I'm gonna give y'all some content while I'm down there in Austin. And shout out to Twerk Out this past weekend. We got South by Southwest this weekend. The Third Eye Craft Affair is going down up in Lansing this weekend. Shout out to everybody up there at the Fledge. And then Hash Bash Cup is at the end of this month. Also, we got the Heart to Heart Relationship Talk Show going down at the end of the month too. Last Wednesday of the month over there at Cola Lounge over there in what's that? I forgot where it's at. Livonia? No. Anyway, it's over there, man. Shut up, dog. but pull up over there, man. It's gonna be dope. Information on my page at Book DJ Cool Breeze. Shout out to at Crud Inc. Shout out to Willie J Peso. Shout out to Slim with the Pack. Shout out to Coalition DJs. Shout out to my nigga John. Shout out to Mom and Dad. Shout out to everybody, man. You know what it is, man. We gonna be back next week with some more heat, man. Y'all stay cool. How y'all stay cool? Yeah.